Now let's take a look at ancient Mexico, ancient Egypt, and we'll even tie in Judas Iscariot. So the Aztec Empire ruled ancient Mexico. The capital of their country was Tenochtitlan, and it was founded by the Aztec or Mexica people. According to legend, Mexica founded Tenochtitlan after leaving their homeland at Aztlan at the direction of their god, Huitzilopochtli. Tenochtitlan was a city of great wealth obtained through the spoils of tribute from conquered regions. Of astounding beauty and impressive scale, its towering pyramids were painted in bright red and blue, and its palaces were dazzling white. Now, Tenochtitlan was founded by its founder, Enoch. Now, the people used to be called the Mexica or Tinaka, after their legendary patriarch. Now let's switch gears. I want to show y'all Genesis 4:17 from the Geneva Bible. Cain also knew his wife, which conceived and bare Enoch, and he built a city and called the name of the city by the name of his son, Enoch. So Enoch's father's name was Iztec Mixcoatl. This is where we get the name Aztec and Mexico from. Now let's switch gears. Corn originates in Mexico several thousand years ago. The ancient Mexicans engineered corn from a weed into a crop. It's thought that it then moved south and spread around the realm, but didn't reach the old world until Columbus discovered the new world. Now let's look at Genesis 42. And he said, "Behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. You go down thither and buy for us thence, that we may live and not die." And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to Egypt to buy corn. It's strange that they went to Egypt to buy corn when the old world as a whole had no corn at all. Let's see what a different older translation says. And he said, "Behold, I have heard that there is corn in Mixraim. Get you down thither and buy for us from thence, that we may live and not die." So Joseph's 10 brethren went down to Mixraim to buy corn. So the ancient Mexicans called Mexico Aztec or Mixteca, and the ancient Hebrews called Egypt Mixraim. Now to switch gears. What does corn symbolize in the Bible, but didn't reach the old world until Columbus discovered the new world? Lies in the Bible. Oftentimes, with bread, it is associated with Jesus, the Yeshua. Now, this is an old poem and the author's unknown, but in Jesus' time, the dogwood tree grew to stately size and was strong and firm, its branches interwoven. For the cross of Christ, its timbers were chosen. Seeing the distress of the use of this wood, Christ made a promise which still holds good. Never again shall the dogwood grow large enough to be used so. Slender and twisted it shall be, with blossoms like the cross for all to see. So, Jesus was crucified on a dogwood tree. Let's see where those grow. So after betraying Yeshua and having him hung on a dogwood tree, Judas Iscariot used the shekels that he got to buy some land. Listen to what it says in Acts 1:18. With the payment he received for his wickedness, Judas bought a field. There he fell headlong, his body bust open and all his intestines spilled out. Now everyone in Jerusalem heard about this, so they called that field Akelbama, or Field of Blood. Like Crimson Tide fans, anyone? Now, if you still haven't made the connection, let me show you just a few of these old maps. Now listen to what Dominican friar Diego Duran had to say about New Spain, where he was brought at the age of 5. In his second book, he cited many similarities, stating emphatically his conclusion regarding the natives of the Indies and the mainland of the New World. He said that they are Jews and Hebrew people. His theory was confirmed. He wrote, "By their nature, and went on to say that these natives are part of the 10 tribes of Israel, which Shalmaneser, king of the Assyrians, captured and took to Assyria. The Aztecs called their city Tenochtitlan, the city of Enoch, naming it after their ancestor, Enoch.